On this episode of Pulse, we're breaking down how two blonde Alexes found themselves at the center of influencer drama and why fans are quickly picking sides.
Plus, we're catching you up on everything you missed across both weekends of Coachella, from big surprises to the moments everyone's still talking about.
And finally, we'll tell you about the antitrust case that could really shake things up for music lovers.
Let's get those heart rates pumping because our last episode of Pulse starts right now.
Hello and welcome back to Pulse, the University of Miami's live entertainment and lifestyle show. I'm Addison Block.
And I'm Kayla Singer, executive producer of Pulse for the past 2 years. And with both of us just weeks away from graduation, we're celebrating by taking you through today's last show.
It's bittersweet, but as always, we've got a lot to cover, so let's get straight to it. If you have ever complained about those ridiculous Ticketmaster fees, well, the jury has spoken and they agree with you. A federal jury in New York ruled Wednesday that Live Nation and Ticketmaster illegally maintains monopoly power over the live events and ticketing industry. 33 states brought the case, arguing Live Nation controlled everything from concert promotion and artist management to venue operations and ticket sales, controlling about 86% of the concert ticketing market. The verdict won't immediately lower your ticket prices, but a judge will now decide penalties, which could include forcing Live Nation to sell off venues or even break up the company entirely. Live Nation says they plan to appeal, but for fans who have been paying those service fees for years, change could finally be on the way.
Authorities launched an investigation into singer Katy Perry after actress Ruby Rose publicly accuses her of sexual assault. Last week, the Australian actress took to Threads and accused Perry of assaulting her at a Melbourne club back in 2010. Rose added, quote, "She is more than welcome to sue me. She won't because it happened. I have photos and it was literally in public and witnessed by multiple people." A representative for Perry denied the allegation, calling it, quote, "categorically false and reckless." Police say the investigation continues and they have not released further details.
Britney Spears is taking a major step forward, and this time it sounds like her sons made all the difference. The iconic pop star voluntarily checked into a treatment facility on April 12th, nearly 6 weeks after her DUI arrest in California. Sources say her son Sean Preston, 20, and Jaden James, 19, played a, quote, big part in getting her there, having heart-to-heart conversations with their mom and urging her to seek help. One insider says Britney, quote, will do just about anything for her kids and that their relationship is in the best place it has been in years, which honestly is really beautiful to hear. Even ex-husband Kevin Federline is showing support, saying he is, quote, happy she is getting help. Spears is due in court on May 4th, but for now, all anyone wants to see is her thriving.
Olivia Rodrigo is back in the spotlight after dropping a new single and making a surprise appearance at Coachella. On Saturday, Rodrigo joined Addison Rae on stage performing Addison's song Headphones On together. Rodrigo then delivered the live debut of her new single, Drop Dead, which she released 1 day prior. This is the lead single for her upcoming album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. She also released a music video for the single, filmed inside the Palace of Versailles. The video blends modern pop sounds with a historic backdrop. Drop Dead marks the first major look at her new era and her new album cycle. I don't know about you, Addie, but I am a huge Olivia Rodrigo fan, and seeing her at Coachella and this new song and this music video, I am freaking out.
I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of hers, but her coming out during Addison Rae was just like epic. That was insane. But it's now time to take you guys off the record one last time.
We're going to send you over to our music reporter, Layla Pettis. Layla, what's the latest?
Hello, music lovers, and welcome back to the final Off the Record of the semester. The 2026 American Music Award nominees are in, and it's a big year for Taylor Swift. She leads with 8 nominations, including Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, and Best Music Video. Swift is already the most awarded artist in AMA history with 40 wins, and she's hoping to snag more. She's followed closely by Sabrina Carpenter, Morgan Wallen, Olivia Dean, and Somber, who each scored 7. Lady Gaga has 6 nominations along with Alex Warren, and we can't forget the first-time nominees like Tate McRae and Pink Pantheress. The show is set for May 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, with Queen Latifah hosting this year's ceremony, and you can vote by commenting a unique hashtag for your favorite nominee on the Vote Here post on Instagram. The 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction class is out, and this year's inductees span from rock, hip-hop, and everything in between. This year's performer category includes icons like Phil Collins, Billy Idol, Iron Maiden, Oasis, Sade, Luther Vandross, and Wu-Tang Clan. Other honors go to artists who shaped music from the inside out. The Early Influence Award highlights legends like Celia Cruz, Fela Kuti, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, and Graham Parsons, while the Musical Excellence category shines a light on the people behind the sound like Rick Rubin. And the Ahmet Ertegun Award goes to Ed Sullivan. The induction ceremony will take place this fall and will debut on ABC and Disney Plus in December. That's all. We'll take you back on a short break.
Is it time yet?
It's time.
Let's start time for dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
The American Film Institute honored Eddie Murphy Saturday night for his work in film and comedy. The Institute presented its 49th Life Achievement Award to Murphy. The honor recognizes a career that shaped modern comedy on screen. Murphy broke out on Saturday Night Live, then led box office hits like Beverly Hills Cop, Coming to America, and The Nutty Professor. Past honorees include Francis Ford Coppola, Nicole Kidman, and Julie Andrews. The gala raised millions to support AFI's film education programs. TNT will air the ceremony with a streaming release to follow.
And speaking of Nicole Kidman, she's always taking on roles that surprise us, but her latest character might just be the most unexpected one yet. The Oscar-winning actress shared over the weekend that she's training to become a death doula, a non-medical companion who provides emotional and practical support to people navigating the end of their lives. Kidman says the decision was inspired by the passing of her mother, Janelle, who died at 84 in September of 2024, saying her mom was lonely in her final days and there was only so much the family could provide. The 58-year-old opened up during a sold-out appearance at the University of San Francisco, admitting the idea may sound a little weird, but says it's part of her expansion. And if anyone can make death doula the new must-have role in Hollywood, it's definitely Nicole Kidman.
Last weekend, and Point, the university's ballet club on campus, held their spring performance of Alice in Wonderland.
And our very own Danny Vega had the chance to step away from the studio and vlog her day as the show's leading lady.
Danny, take it away.
Good morning. It is currently, I don't even know what time it is. You may not know this about me, but for about the last 5 or 6 years of my life, I was training at the pre-professional level. I hit a plateau, I was burnt out, and I just really hated dancing. And after I graduated high school, I was like, oh, I'm never gonna dance again. Now today I'm gonna take you with me, vlog my day as Alice in Alice in Wonderland. I will take you guys with me there. We'll see you there. First, I headed over to the hair salon. Even though I usually do my own hair for a performance, I figured today was a special occasion. So now I am actually in my boyfriend's childhood bedroom. So I'm going to start my makeup base here for a little bit, hang out with him, and then I'm going to head over to Lakeside Auditorium. You want to say hi?
I'm gonna let you know now, I'm not great in front of the cameras.
I just finished most of my base, so now we are going to head over to Lakeside Auditorium. We have officially made it to the auditorium. Good morning. Guys, I am here with Miss Jordan Willoughby. Hi guys. Of the culture period and of sports desk. Run through is in about half an hour. I'm gonna try to finish my makeup. Probably not gonna happen, but we shall see. Okay, now we're gonna run through the show. I'm scared. I definitely need to touch up my makeup, but Act 1 run through is pretty solid. I think there's like 2 or 3 hours before the first show, so. That was so loud for no reason. Also, guys, look at this. It's me.
You guys are done. Just like as soon as they're out of there.
Parkour. Parkour.
Okay.
And here are some of my favorite moments from the final performances. Being back on stage really made me realize how much I miss dancing. Thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. Have an amazing rest of the semester.
Thanks, Danny. And speaking of ballerinas, congratulations are in order for this former Black Swan actress. Natalie Portman is now expecting her 3rd child. The 44-year-old announced the news in an interview with Harper's Bazaar. Portman is well known for her roles in films like Black Swan, Jackie, and the Star Wars franchise, earning critical acclaim and multiple awards over her career. In recent years, she's also been recognized for her advocacy work supporting women in film and her involvement in various charitable causes. This will be her 1st child with her current partner, while she shares 2 children with her ex-husband. Portman says she feels, quote, very grateful and knows the pregnancy is a privilege and a miracle.
Meghan Markle is speaking her truth, and she is not holding back. During a stop on her and Prince Harry's 4-day tour of Australia, the Duchess of Sussex got candid with young people at a mental health roundtable in Melbourne. Meghan told the group that for 10 years, every single day, she has been, quote, bullied and attacked online, calling herself, quote, the most trolled person in the entire world. And if you have spent any time on the internet, you know that that's not an exaggeration. Since joining the royal family, Meghan has faced a relentless wave of criticism and hate online. From her fashion choices to her relationship with the royals, nothing has been off limits for the trolls. She also called out social media companies, saying the industry is, quote, completely anchored and predicted on royalty to get clicks, and that it's not going to change. But Meghan left the students by saying, quote, you have to be stronger than that. Okay, guys, let's head over to reporter Brooke Murphy, who got the chance to sit down with our latest campus character.
That's right, let's have a look.
Hey guys, welcome back to Campus Characters. Today we're going to be interviewing Ella Cat and figuring out what makes her a campus character while I ask her questions. So let's go. Okay, so first off, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you have in front of us right now.
Okay, so I have a DJ deck. It's a thing that I kind of picked up. I've been DJing for the past 3 years. I am a freshman here and I have a minor in music industry. The DJing kind of came to be, and yeah, I've been posting on social media. A lot of my friends or a lot of people here know me as a campus DJ, and so I've been doing some events and just with my friends, and then I post all of my mixes.
So you're saying you've been doing this for 3 years. How did you get into this? What introduced you to it?
I've always been musical, so I've always played some sort of instrument. This was kind of my new hobby that I just wanted to try out. Did it, started playing around with it, became obsessed with it, and I just taught myself.
So you've said that you are kind of campus DJ. Tell us a little bit about venues or I don't know, parties, things you've played at.
I've had a couple chances of doing DJ gigs at venues like Revenge, if you're familiar.
That's actually cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean I'm really hoping to, especially next year once I have my own apartment, have everything kind of more settled and my setup a little better, so that way I'm able to really take that on.
So throughout the 3 years you've done it, what has been your favorite experience?
I DJ'd my grad party. That was really
Are you
fun.
serious?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I had to. Honestly, it wasn't out of character for me, so I was just,
I love that. Who's your favorite DJ, or do you have a specific person that kind of inspires what you make or remixes you do?
I love Fred again, and I really like how he also uses a sampler. He uses not just the deck, but he uses all these other really cool tools, and it's all live. I tend to do it live, because I like having the audience feedback, so I like being able to switch between different songs, seeing how it resonates with everybody.
I feel it's so much more authentic too, actually playing live rather than it already being So you have said that you have a bit of your own, so where can people find this?
I'm on TikTok. That's where a lot of people on campus have found me, from my TikTok videos. And yeah, so DJ Elcat on TikTok, really easy, EL and then KAT. And then on YouTube, it's basically all of my SoundCloud and YouTube are linked in my TikTok account.
So let's teach me a little bit of it. I want to learn. I want to become a little DJ.
This is a 2-channel deck. Right? Okay. It's Recordbox, so it's where I can see all of my tracks. I load everything up. Okay. So when I load up a track, which we can do now, any favorites?
I love DJs.
Yeah.
It's Smurf.
Okay, I love it, Smurf. Yeah. He's my favorite DJ, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
He actually is. Okay, so this is gonna be my play button. This is coming out of here.
Okay.
And then I can hear it also in my headphones, and this is kind of how you can live mix. I'll put something else up. Let me see what goes. So now all of these songs have similar BPM, so it's gonna be the same beats that you can sync up, which is gonna make it sound better because it's harder when it's not matched up.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's hard to explain while also doing it.
I'm
this is
so much has to go into it.
Yeah. So I can just press play on one of these, and it just jumps to that automatic thing.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. All right, and so that was just a basic transition, crossfading it. Sorry, that was very off the top of my head. I've never mixed those two songs.
Wait, that was awesome.
And once you actually have it from that perspective of you know, have like knowing kind of what's going on behind the scenes. When you go to like see live music like that, like go to these festivals, it's so cool. And it's just like,
Guess I'll try.
Try it.
Guess I'll attempt.
No, you put these around.
Okay, do I just like do that slowly? Like,
yeah. But this is not that bad. This could you could stay right here.
Really?
Not bad. I just synced your keys.
Okay, yeah. I'm literally gonna text you like the next time I need music. Like,
See, that wasn't that like, but do you get like the overall concept of
yes,
it?
okay, I get it. I see it. That's so fun. I'm so obsessed with this.
This is seriously like one of just like my favorite things to do.
I think you're really good at it. Like I just like enjoyed like watching you do this. I was like so amazed. I was like, gosh.
Thank you.
Anyways, thank you so much for coming on, and you guys should make sure to follow Ella on any of her platforms. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.
Switching from DJs to drama, let's send things over to our A-list insider girls for the latest celebrity gossip you don't want to miss. Ladies, what's going on?
Hello and welcome back to the final A-list insider segment of the semester. I'm Mary Stowe.
And I'm Kelly McDermott. Thank you so much for joining us. Although the semester might be ending, the drama certainly hasn't.
No, it hasn't, Kelly, and we are diving right into the drama surrounding season 3 of HBO's hit series Euphoria. The show returned this month after a nearly 4-year break, and although only 2 episodes have aired, season 3 is already sparking backlash. The show has long been criticized for its graphic sexual content involving teenage characters, with critics and viewers alike arguing that some scenes cross the line from just storytelling to pure shock value.
Viewers have even described the content as disturbing and fetishistic, but off the screen, the controversy doesn't stop. There's been reports describing a toxic work environment on set, including complaints from crew members about potential violations of industry standard, although HBO has denied those claims.
The show has also been plagued by a long history of cast drama, including the high-profile exit of Barbie Ferreira after season 2, following reports of creative clashes with director Sam Levinson, and rumors of tension between other cast members, including Zendaya and Sydney Sweeney, have continued to circulate as episodes begin to roll out.
And now even the music of the show is changing. Labyrinth, the Emmy Award-winning composer behind Euphoria's soundtrack, walked away from season 3 after saying he felt disrespected by the industry. Plus, after years between seasons, many say the cast, several of whom have become massive film and TV stars, may have outgrown the show altogether.
At this point, Euphoria seems to be defined more by its controversy than anything else. I mean, Kelly, it really seems like the drama outside the series is almost as big as the one on the screen.
That's right, and speaking of drama, 2 of the biggest names in the influencer world, and they almost share a name, but right now, they're not sharing much else. Alex Cooper and Alex Earl have drama that's been simmering over the last year, and it finally boiled over.
That's right, Kelly. Alex Cooper posted a TikTok calling the UM alumna out, saying, quote, "Alex Earl, say what you gotta say," and mentioned Earl's passive-aggressive behavior with her TikTok reposts about Cooper.
Cooper even tagged her in the caption, and Earl commented, quote, "Okay, on it." And shortly after, Earl posted a video of her reaction to waking up to the messy TikTok.
But the drama didn't happen overnight. In 2023, Cooper signed the TikToker to her Unwell network. Earl later launched her own podcast, Hot Mess, and for a while, the girls seemed to be all good.
Then in February 2025, Hot Mess was quietly dropped from Unwell. No statement, no explanation, just whispers. Earl told the Wall Street Journal that the situation was, quote, "a bit of a hot mess." Sources say she wasn't being paid what she was worth, but Unwell said the numbers just weren't there.
Either way, the tea wasn't being spilled on camera until Monday. Alex Earl had reposted and commented several times about Cooper, and she finally addressed it to millions.
Listen, Mary, I grew up on Call Her Daddy, but it really just seems like Alex Cooper is being jealous of Earl's age and success.
You and me both, girl, but at this point, she's just acting like a mean girl. I mean, I'm Team Alex Earl. I don't know about you.
Absolutely, me too.
Well, that wraps up the final edition of A-List Insiders. Thank you so much for joining us.
We're gonna send you on a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Pulse will be right back.
to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kitchen now.
Okay guys, it's April in Miami, and you know what that means. It's getting hot.
That's right, Kayla. If you're looking to cool down, our Dish It Out team found the perfect spot for a refreshing treat. Check it out.
Oh, I really wish I had some ice cream right now.
Why don't we go get some?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go find some people to ask. They look nice. Do you guys know where I can get some good ice cream around here?
Whip and dip!
Yeah, it was always Whip and Dip. It's an iconic South Miami ice cream spot located right on Sunset Drive. And with it being a local favorite since its opening in 1985, we had to give it a try. So we've never been here before, but I know Braxton Berrios came here, so it should be pretty good.
I know. I wish I could ask him what to get. Well, everyone told us to come here, so we might as well ask them what to get. Okay, so every good ice cream sundae starts with its base. So I have Rotem here, and she's going to be helping us make our sundae. So what base should I get? A lot of flavors here. What do you recommend?
I think you should take the cookies and cream.
All right, cookies and cream, please. Yes.
And you should put a topping on it.
Oh, come with us, guys. We're gonna pick a topping. Let's see all of our options.
Yes. I think the marshmallow.
Marshmallows.
Yes. And little nuts.
Okay.
Yes. This is my ice cream. This is how I'm doing my ice cream.
Got it. And then any sauces that you recommend?
A little bit Nutella.
Got the ice cream.
All right.
Okay, let's
give it a
out
try.
The combination. Fire.
The marshmallows are amazing. Oh my.
Wow, love it.
But that wasn't it. We had to find out what the locals thought about it.
I love it because it's local and it tastes so good. It's my favorite.
It's special here.
I usually come here on Wednesdays because of my school, so I'll come here every Wednesday with my cousin.
I really like the vanilla flavor, and I also like chocolate, so I like them served, and I like how it's soft.
Wow, I can't believe the semester is over.
Well, now that it's done, we're gonna need to find a new job.
Yep. Valentina Clemente
and Brian Matute.
We're dishing it out
on UMTV Pulse.
Hello and welcome back to Critics Corner, home to pop culture debates that are sure to get your heart rates pumping. Today we're discussing all things Coachella. Now, John Luke, listen, I know a lot of people tend to criticize the amount of influencers, celebrities that go to these kinds of events, but I gotta tell you what, I think they do have a place there. I mean, listen, you want to draw out people, right? And having the biggest names in music and an entertainment show up, it's very important to have them to be there just for that, to get people out there. I mean, you got to have, of course, your Justin Bieber's, your Selena Gomez's, your big names going out there and celebrating. And speaking of them, a lot of people criticize Justin Bieber's performance. I mean, yeah, he was a little flat and he kind of picked up a little bit towards the end and stuff like that. But honestly, I mean, when you compare it to the other people that have been there, like The Weeknd a couple years ago, of course, homegirl Sabrina, knocking it out of the park like she always does. It's so nice to see that performance, and then compared to Justin Bieber, it was kind of, flat.
That is so interesting. I absolutely loved Justin Bieber's performance. I felt like it was the perfect mix of nostalgia and just like giving everyone what they needed from Justin Bieber. But I do agree to a certain extent that influencers have taken over. But from a brand perspective, I think it is just such a great opportunity for brands to market themselves using influencers that will further them. For example, look at what Poppy did with Jake Shane and Mickey Stays. They made entire customized mansions for two of the most likable people on the internet, which is such a good call for them because they're such a vibrant brand. But something I do have a problem with is aligning yourself as an influencer with a brand that you know your audience isn't gonna like. For example, Victoria Paris aligning herself with Starbucks. Her fans do not agree with their political views, and her aligning herself with them is just throwing herself into an unnecessary fire, in my opinion.
You know what? I'll take your stance on that one a little bit, only because, yes, as somebody who is famous and somebody who needs to know their audience, you're a brand. When you're famous, you're a brand.
Definitely.
And so you need to recognize that this is the market you're catering to. If you're going against that, expect the repercussions of that. People are going to drop out and people are not going to follow you. But at the same time, it's also like these companies are going to see this big name. They're going to want to slap a little sticker of their face on it and be like, this is the product that we want to put out.
Yeah, I agree. But I think an influencer's responsibility is to be authentic. And so they need to align themselves authentically with brands that, will further them and align with their audience too. Because their audience is the whole reason that they're there. They're the reason they're getting paid. So they need to understand that they want to cater to them in the end.
Exactly. And, can we just delve into a little bit of why you thought Justin Bieber's performance was good at all? I thought he was kind of flat, like for most of it.
I have just been a believer
it's almost like he forgot how to
since
perform.
I was little. I went to his Purpose Tour concert,
I've
and
always
he's
been a
just incredible. But I just think it was so nostalgic, like him singing and harmonizing with his younger self, like in the background. So many people cried at Coachella because they were listening to him, and he hasn't been on stage in so long. So it was just a great opportunity for him to come back and look at his fans dead in the face and sing songs that are so nostalgic to people that have Bieber fever, like me.
True. I mean, I don't have Bieber fever. I've never been a believer. I've been a disbeliever. But I'll tell you what, Sabrina Carpenter, she is, I think, a generational performer. She should be considered the princess of pop. I think she has just knocked it out of the park every single time she's performed. And what she did at Coachella was just phenomenal. Generational, I would say.
Yes. I mean, her performance with Madonna, are we going to talk about Vogue?
Exactly.
That was incredible.
That's exactly why I called her the princess of pop. You're with the queen of pop. Now you have the princess of pop, and that juxtaposition was just so nice to see. It's like two different generations of music there.
Yeah,
and it was just incredible to see.
Yeah,
really was.
It was amazing overall. Incredible.
Well, that's all the time we have for Critics Corner today. And we talk a lot about celebrities and trends on this segment, but one local trend is bringing some Southern charm to the 305. And well, I went to one local pub that has nights dedicated to line dancing with a very Miami twist. Take a look. One trend that's taking South Florida over completely is line dancing. And I'm here in Copper Blues, the city place in the route, to get my hands, more like my boots dirty, to go ahead and show you guys what this trend is really all about. Now, before I hit the dance floor, you probably think line dancing is a bit out of place in Miami. After all, typical nightlife here means packed clubs, salsa, and reggaeton. But spots across the 305, from PBR at Dolphin Mall to Pub 52 right near campus, all have nights dedicated to the twang. For the regulars, it's about more than just the footwork, however.
There was a lot of people that would laugh together, they would make memories, and I kind of wanted that experience for myself, and especially with my friends. It's exactly what you would want in like a community, especially that heartwarming feeling that I'm with my friends, I'm creating good memories.
And if the vibe isn't Miami enough, the playlist definitely is. These line dances have a distinct local flavor, all screaming 305.
We kind of bring our own. Miami brings its own kind of funk to it in a sense, and we kind of make it unique. It's insane. Like, it's insane. You wouldn't think that, why would Pitbull or Jason Derulo have a country line dance to it? But there are numerous Pitbull line dances, Jason Derulo line dances. That's like that Miami Latino, twist on things.
All right, but enough stalling. I'm sure you guys are highly anticipating me embarrassing myself for your entertainment. So without further ado, let's dance. I actually know this one. That was just a bold-faced slide, by the way.
Whew. Oh my. Oh, I'm too out of breath. Back to you guys.
Addie, I don't know about you. I am not the biggest country music fan, but I did go to Nashville for fall break, and I did go to a line dancing bar and had a great time.
Well, I mean, I am a huge country fan, and I also went to Nashville. I didn't necessarily go to a line dancing bar and learn it. I did ride a bull, which was super fun, but I might have to check out this bar. I don't think I'll be as good as Laz, but
can't top
we'll
Laz
have
for
to see.
sure.
But that's all the time we have for this episode of Pulse and for our final show of the semester.
Pulse will be back in the studio in the fall, but for me and Addie, this is our last time signing off before we graduate.
I mean, from summer scholars to seniors, I can't believe this is happening. But hey, Pulse will always be around on social media to keep you and me updated. Follow us at UMTV Pulse for all the latest.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in for all these years. Bye, guys.